And you'll have a really good shot if you're addressing a problem that they have that exists instead of trying to solve your own problem. I guess another question I have too. So, what's your process been like trying to reach out to new people? Like, what have you tried so far?
Yeah. So like, kind of another part of what I wanted to talk about is like if you could help me kind of figure out like more practical ways I should go about like doing this.
Yeah.
Like how should I like where should I look for those kinds of things, or like who should I email? Or
The challenge of like how do you tell people pay me for and I'll write music for you is really tricky. And not impossible, but I think like focusing on the value first and foremost is really helpful way to do it. That's part of the reason I have a YouTube channel too, is that like I want it to be obvious to people what value I'm providing to them, whether that's like teaching them something or whatever it is. And then the side effect of that is when people feel like they've gotten value from you, they value you in kind and they value your expertise or your experience. It makes it a lot more likely that someone is going to pay you to do something. If you're getting a cold email from someone, which, you know, maybe you get already, I get these all the time too, from just random people asking for services. Do you want to boost your Instagram following or something like that? Yeah. You know, chances are you're just going to archive that because it's like, you know, I don't know you. You don't even know if I need this help. Whereas you will have a better shot when it's someone you know who is referring you to someone else. And you'll have a really good shot if you're addressing a problem that they have that exists instead of trying to solve your own problem. Instead of looking at them as a work opportunity, an opportunity for you to be hired, seeing them as a resource, a mutual resource where you can gain things from them and maybe they can gain things from you, and having this opportunity to reconnect. Hey, it's been a long time. I saw that you are teaching in band. I've been getting into composing for band myself. Would love to have a phone call and just catch up. And then on that phone call, like, you don't try and get a job from them. You actually just catch up and just see what you guys have in common, find your common interests. And then by the end of that, it's like what you've done, hopefully, is you've just built a relationship with that person. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. And that's all you need to do because they know that you compose and you built a relationship. And now for the next 3 months or 2 months or whatever it is, they will have you in their mind as a composer for band stuff. So when some random thing comes around and they're like, we need a composer for band, they're going to go, oh, I know the person. People like solving problems. Like if you give people that space to fill that gap or to solve that problem, they most likely will. Like you said, because otherwise you're taking that away from them. You're actually, now you're asking for a favor instead of them offering something to you. You know, and you know how that feels, the difference of feeling when someone's like, can you do this versus I will do this
psychology,
for you. So you just basically what I'm getting at is like you're always adapting. You're aware of your personal needs, personal, professional needs. And so you have some boundaries there. But as you talk to each person, you're adapting your frame of mind based on their needs, assuming you want to work with that person.